Hey guys, welcome back to Boobular Gaming, where we are playing through Kingdom Hearts, and she's going through that magnificent door. There's so much going through doors in this game.
I know.
You are the one.
There's a lot of cutscenes too. I mean,
there
I'm not
is.
but
It's kind of like you're playing through a movie almost.
Oh my god!
Hades. Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, I remember. So, have you watched Once Upon a Time at all?
Yes!
Have you seen up to the most recent episodes?
It's all yours.
No.
You
Good luck,
haven't.
kid.
Wait.
I'm pulling for you, little
So, have you
buddy.
seen the guy that plays Hades? That's
I'm
my
trying
question.
to think, actually. I'm trying to think because... last I
Spoilers, by
remember-
the way. Spoilers.
Right? Last I remember, we were caught up, but now I can't remember. Now I can't remember. Whatever.
So they went to the
Oh, you know what?
Neverworld?
You know what? I think we haven't seen that. I think we haven't seen that season.
Okay, so you just saw up to where Hook died?
Yes.
Okay, I really didn't want to
Yeah.
spoil that for you.
Yeah, no. Knew
So-
that. No. And then he died,
They went Underworld.
and they were both the dark ones. I remember
yeah,
that.
Yeah. And then
I remember
they
that.
all at the end of the episode went to the Underworld to go save him, remember?
Yeah. And then
So-
it continued?
Yes,
Well,
after
anyway.
that. Like in
This
the Underworld
is-
and shit. Well, anyways.
This is gaming.
Well, no, I was trying to tell you, there's
No,
this
wait.
guy
Uh-huh.
that plays Hades, and he's not the guy that does the voice, I don't think.
Does he
But-
sound like him?
He does a really good job of being him. Like,
Dude.
like he does his voice in like these certain inflections that sound very similar to him. Like,
Yeah.
Like he did a very good job playing Hades, I thought.
I
Like,
think that would be a fun character. to
yeah,
play.
even though
Especially
Once Upon a Time kind of fucks up every character that they put on that show, like he did Hades really well, I thought. So,
Same.
good job on that, Once Upon a Time. There's a lot of things you fuck up, but Hades was not one of them, in my opinion. So, you want to go to Traverse Town and then go to the one after that. Yeah. So, you want to go to Traverse Town first because you can't do that first.
Oh, I see.
You can like do a kind of quote unquote fast travel thing later,
Oh,
but
I see.
you can't do it quite yet. You have to do the
Sorry, I
gummy
keep
ships
bumping
every time.
the mic.
Don't tell Mason.
I know. I'd be so mad.
So it's really cool because our husbands, Jeff, Grace's husband, is like an IT guy, like in real life. And so he's really great with like the computers and stuff. Like me and Mason will, seriously, no joke, try to do stuff during the week, like me and him. And we end up just saying fuck it because we can't do this because we're not Jeff. So, like we've tried multiple times. We might be able to do it now that we just got a fancy Elgato HD. Whoop! We had a Hauppauge before and it was screwing us over. It wouldn't work right. So, yeah. But we have a fancy
We're all
Elgato,
fancy
so we
and legit now.
might be able to now. But we couldn't before, and we'd be like, we need Jeff, fuck it. And then my husband, he was actually a paid sound guy for the church that Jeff and Grace go to for a long time.
Oh, he knows his sounds and his sound equipment.
Yeah, so it's like we have Jeff, who is like this awesome IT guy, and then Mason's like, it has to sound awesome, and Jeff is like,
Music and sound
it has
good.
to
Look
good.
awesome.
And so it works really well for videos and stuff.
And meanwhile, Megan and I are just like, I can play a video game.
I can
be funny and
post on
Great.
Facebook.
actually, yes, Megan is our social media queen, and she is on top of that. So guys, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, probably already said, etc.
Tumblr. Yeah.
all
Yeah.
those crazy places.
I got us hooked up.
We have extra videos. We have like behind the scenes.
Yeah, we
videos,
totally do like behind the scenes stuff, like when we're getting ready.
making
and,
of.
yeah, like we do like random stuff, like we did some like Pokemon Go stuff, like just
Yes,
running around trying to catch
Pokemon
Pokemon.
Go. It's great. I got a Squirtle, then the Ponytail ran away. I was
know.
sad.
It was sad. But yeah, she got a Squirtle. It was really funny because Jetta and Jeff both tried to catch the Squirtle. And Jeff thought he didn't, but apparently he did. He checked later and he did get
and
it.
because it just kept glitching.
Yeah.
And glitching.
And then Jetta couldn't get it. Oh, you're gonna, go back out of Traverse Town actually?
And then go. in the
Yeah,
gummy
go to
world
that
again.
next one.
The gummy ship.
Yeah.
Why is it called a gummy ship? Is it?
I
made
have
of
no
gummies?
idea. That's
Or-
what it's called though.
I'm gonna decide that it's made of gummies.
There. But I would eat the ship if it was made of gummies.
I would, except
That's the-
except.
Just the way you said that. I don't know why that was funny to me.
Wait, what did I say?
Just the way you were like, I would, but and then you just keep going on.
Because I was gonna say, I would too, but then I just thought of like all the people who are like stepping on it and like sitting down at it.
Oh
and stuff.
yeah. Never mind, I wouldn't
And
eat
then
it.
I'm like, oh wait.
Nope, I wouldn't eat it. You're right. I'm done. I'm done. My gummy fantasy is gone. I will not
Gummy
eat a gummy ship ever.
Unless it's like brand
Ever.
new and like nobody has been in.
Ever.
This is why am I going on about this? This is highly improbable.
I mean, if it was like sanitized and everyone wore plastic like every time that they stepped into the gummy ship, I might eat like the interior only because the outerior.
The exterior, the outerior. Yes, would.
They
Like, oh God, no. Oh God. No.
like that would
Oh,
be
this
like
is so
stuck. Like
terrible.
obviously it hits shit all the time.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
it's
Like, all
like,
these, unless the
I don't
other
wanna eat
ships were
that.
made of gummies.
Also, like,
too.
do you see those fire like propellers there? Like,
How?
like rockets. You don't. How does it not melt?
Oh, like hot. Have you ever eaten like a hot gummy bear?
No. Have you seen that episode of MythBusters where they tried to power a rocket with fucking gummy bears?
No.
They
I
did.
missed that one.
Have you ever watched MythBusters?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
watched it.
It's like,
I watched it.
oh my god. Like, I don't watch it all the time, but if it's on, like, our family watches it sometimes. But it's like, I saw that episode and I was like, what the fuck? Like, one of them, it's just straight up gummy bears, and they just, like, check the rocket after they try to propel it, and it goes nowhere, and it's just melted.
Gross. Why
Gummy
would-
bears.
Who would think that you could do anything with them besides
I
eat
don't
them?
know. Apparently, it was some kind of myth somewhere, or else they wouldn't have tried to
It's
bust
true,
it.
Like in the myth.
Like,
Did you know?
like,
Woo,
I don't know.
That's so funny.
It's true though. It didn't work. Just in case you wondered, it didn't work.
I would have wondered
It
the whole
didn't.
rest of my life.
Spoiler alert: it didn't work.
Ah, rabbit! Oh,
Do you like Alice in Wonderland?
I love Alice in Wonderland.
It's
I gotta say, I don't appreciate the Tim Burton version. I gotta
What?
say. Because I like, when I say I like Alice in Wonderland, I mean like, I love the books. Like, I love the actual books. And even this Disney version does not do right by it, but it's like a little more nostalgic, I guess, because I
Yeah.
watched it when I was little.
I feel like, as far as like books to movies go, the best job I've ever seen is probably Lord of the Rings.
It is.
Like, I
It's
mean,
so
it is my
good.
all-time favorite movie for real, but
No,
I
didn't
still
need
feel
that.
like they did an amazing job. Like, especially the extended editions.
Oh yes, so great, so
Yeah.
great.
There is a lot of stuff they missed, like fucking cutting out Tom Bombadil. But
No,
other than that, like, there was so much right with it.
I love that movie so
Yes.
much. You guys, we're like two of the biggest Lord of the Rings fans over here.
Yup.
Love it.
Actually, I've mentioned what we would call the baby if it was a girl. If it's a boy, we're gonna name it Theoden and call it Theo. I'm not kidding at all.
Yes, and if that's the case, I would call him Theoden King. Anytime that I see him.
Oh, yes.
Probably not good for his ego. Theoden King. So fun.
Yep.
All right, so here we go.
So
Drink it.
that's gonna be
can only drink
the
the
baby
one.
names. Yes, you can drink one. Well, because the other one you drink and it makes you big again. Remember? It's like a Alice in Wonderland thing.
Yeah.
I actually have never read the Alice in Wonderland books.
Really?
Yeah.
They're so fun and so
Really?
sassy and clever. I love them
Sassy
so
and
much.
clever.
Ah!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, fight those bitches.
It is, because Lewis Carroll, you know, he had his opinions about the government and
You know what?
people.
I don't know why, but I always thought, like, you're gonna think I'm so dumb, but I always thought that, like, the author of Alice in Wonderland was a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably because, like, Carol.
Yes.
Carol. And I just don't know why. I just always thought, oh, it's a girl that wrote Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. Well, it's
But
very
it's not.
sweet kind of. I mean, usually it's girls who like Alice. in
Yeah,
Wonderland.
like, Alice is, like, she's, like,
Yeah.
one of the princessy type girls.
Right.
And so it's like, I mean,
Yeah.
granted, I grew up with the Disney version and didn't read the books, but
Right.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a guy.
Well, that's good to know. Oh my gosh. So, have you ever watched Sailor Moon?
I haven't actually.
Oh
I've
my
seen the
God.
very first episode, and then that's it.
Oh my gosh. We might have to fix that at some point. I'm going to need to fix that, guys. 'Cause it's like
Wake up.
as classic a 90s anime as like Pokemon and Digimon.
I know, like
Like-
everybody I know has watched it. And
Like, it was
I
one of my
just
favorites.
don't
Me and
know
my, so
why.
it would like show up on like, WB back before it was CW.
yes,
Like it would show up on the WB channel like at like 6 in the morning, or it
oh
was
my
like on
god,
Saturday mornings. And so me and my sisters would like actually set an alarm to get up early and watch Sailor Moon.
see, that's when I was not that early, but like on that I think that same channel. This is where I was watching like Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh
and
yeah. It was we would totally watch
Animaniacs.
Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventures, Teen Titans,
Yes, Teen Titans.
the Batman.
Yeah, all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
we would watch all that for sure. We watched Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah,
Did you ever,
yeah, I want.
God, what else was the other one? Mucha Lucha.
Yes, watch that.
Like, we watched all of those shows, man. But, like,
Yeah.
Sailor Moon was just one that we really liked. And so we were like, oh my god, it actually shows on normal television and not just cable TV. And so, because they mostly showed it on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
And so we were like getting up early to watch it because it was one of our favorite shows, and that's like the only way we could watch it because we didn't have cable till I was like 20 years old. No joke. So, anyways, all that to say, that chair totally reminds me of something that would be on Sailor Moon. And that chair right there. Yeah, that
This
one.
one?
Right there. Right there.
Oh, I could see that. I
Yeah.
didn't even see that.
Totally would be on Sailor Moon.
Get it, Goofy.
And with that conclusion, we will, not me. This is not my show.
We.
This is our show.
Both of us together as one
Equally
ultimate
together.
gaming woman,
lass
robo
couple,
lass
girls,
one,
of
two.
girls,
together.
wives.
All right, guys. See you next time. I
Bye.
will figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.